This program is brought to you in part by Top Dog Cleaning Co., offering award-winning residential and commercial cleaning services in the Ottawa area.
The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi everyone, my name is Meg from AIM Fitness. I'm here with Little Fit Finley, and I am a certified personal trainer and an older adult fitness expert. I'm so glad you're joining me today for our workout. So in today's workout, we're going to be focusing on a full body workout. So using your upper body, focusing on some core exercises, and of course our legs. And what you'll need for today's workout is you will need some weights. Now, if you don't have weights, not to worry. You can use water bottles that you fill up with water, and also soup cans work really well. All right, so if this is your first time exercising in a little while, I encourage you to listen to your body today, and I encourage you to really go at your own pace. And I'll give you lots of reminders as we get started. Now, the importance of using weights is, many reasons, but I encourage people over the age of 50 to start using weights because as you age, you start to lose your muscular strength, and you may find that doing simple things around the house becomes a little more difficult. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. I'm so glad you're here, and let's get started. All right, so let's get going with our warm-up. We're going to start by walking on the spot, doing a little bit of a march. And a few things I want you to pay attention to. Number one is your posture. We tend to lean over all of the time. So really think about bringing those shoulders back and really standing up nice and tall as we go. Now, if you do find that your balance is not that great, I do recommend having a chair during our workout that you can hold on to at any point. So be sure to keep that close by. And then another thing to think about is breathing. So I will be reminding you many times to take some deep breaths because sometimes when we're focused on exercising, we forget. All right, let's change those arms. We're going to be reaching, and I want you to focus on opposite knee, opposite arm. All right, here we go. Now, when we do the opposite side, we work a different part of the brain. So it's really important to think about how we can challenge our bodies and also our brains at the same time. All right, very good. Now we're gonna add a little bit of a twist for the upper body as we continue. So we're gonna add a bit of a reach to the side. Now, if you are someone who has osteoporosis, I will be giving specific exercise instructions for you. And one of them is to face the front of the room. So to reach, but keep your torso facing the front to protect your spine. Otherwise, you can add a little bit more of a twist, and that's another option here. All right, good. So we really want to think about warming up our body, warming up those muscles, getting moving, and getting focused. All right, let's change it up now. We're going to take our side step and swing those arms. All right, again, think about our shoulders back. Breathing in, breathing out, and we're gonna have a good time. Let's change those arms. We're gonna be pushing, adding a push side to side. Now you'll notice during our workout today and in the upcoming workouts, I'm gonna be giving you both beginner and advanced options. So if you're someone who's been exercising for a while, pay attention because I'll give you some challenges as we go. All right, so option one is to continue what I'm doing, reaching to the side. And then option two is to add a kick. So we're gonna take the arms opposite the leg. So adding that kick, reaching the opposite way. So working a little bit more into that hip and focusing on your balance as well. All right, so I really recommend listening to your body, and maybe the first time you do this video, you want to just do the beginner option, and then next time you can always challenge yourself a bit more. All right, very good. All right, so let's go to that march. We're gonna march it out again, and we're gonna do some shoulder circles. Circle those arms backwards, breathing in and out. Good. And notice how you're feeling as we exercise now. So I'm going to remind you at the end and get you to check in to notice if you feel any different. All right, let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Excellent. All right, so we're ready for those weights. Let's grab the weights. Now, the first exercise I have for you is called the heel raise to the shoulder press. So what I'll do is I'll be giving you some options. So we're going to be holding on to the weights right in front. Now, if you do have any shoulder issues, you can do it without the weights. So step number 1 is the heel raise. We're going to lift those heels up off the floor and lower down. And then we're going to press one arm overhead and return that weight to your shoulder and do the other side. All right, so here we go. Heel raise and then pressing the arm up, down, and other side. All right, so we're going to continue. Now, I love doing these combination exercises. So this is where we work both the lower and the upper body because it helps us save on time. Not all of us have hours and hours to exercise, so it's a good use of your time. All right, awesome. Now I'm going to show you the advanced option. The advanced option is heel raise, but then pressing both arms up and lowering down. So you can continue doing one arm at a time, which I do recommend if you've had any shoulder or arm issues in the past. Good. All right, looks good. We're going to do just a few more. And we're going to do one more here. All right, awesome job. So we're going to be shaking those shoulders out, moving right into our next exercise. So we're going to be holding on to those weights, but facing the front of the room with the palms of your hands. And then we'll take your legs a little bit wider, about as wide as your shoulders back. And option 1 is to do a bicep curl. So nice, easy curl, lifting that weight up to your shoulder and lowering down beside you. All right. Option number 1 is this, to keep on going, standing tall. Option number 2 is to add the knee lift. So lifting that knee. This is a good way to focus on your balance. So think about looking straight ahead and tightening up your stomach, pulling your belly in just like you're doing up a pair of pants every time you lift the knees. All right. Now in today's class, we are going to be doing each exercise roughly about 10 times, 10 repetitions. And if you are someone who wants to work a little harder, feel free to do a few extra repetitions at the beginning or as we're transitioning into the next workout. All right, looks good. Let's do a few more. Breathing in and out. Good. All right, one more on each side. All right, excellent, good. Now our next one, I'm gonna be showing you 2 options. The first option is with the chair. All right, so option 1 is to sit on the edge of your chair to do a sit to stand. We're gonna stand up all the way with the weights. We're gonna lift up, elbows higher than your shoulders for the row, and then sit back down. All right, here we go. So rising up, lifting those weights. So this is option 1. I do recommend having one foot in front of the other slightly if you do have bad knees. That'll help you get up out of the chair a little easier. Otherwise, we're gonna do something called the squat, which you may be familiar with. So we'll take your legs nice and wide, bending the knees. You got it. And then lifting those weights again into the squat and into the row. All right, we're gonna do a few more and then we're gonna take our break. So keep on breathing, nice and easy. Listening to those knees. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, we're gonna do 2 more here. And one more time. All right, excellent, excellent. So let's take a quick break and I'll see you in a few minutes.
This program is brought to you in part by Top Dog Cleaning Co., offering award-winning residential and commercial cleaning services in the Ottawa area.
Welcome back. All right, so you'll notice I am sitting on a chair. We're going to be doing 3 exercises that you can do seated. So what you'll need is a sturdy chair, something that's not going to move around, no wheels on the bottom, and you can follow along. Now, we are going to be using 1 weight, but it is optional. So if you do have bad shoulders, or maybe it's been a while since you've used weights, just remember you can do these exercises without. All right, so let's continue. Now, the first exercise I have is really good for the core. And what I love about it is it's not going to injure your neck. All right, so this one is called the Russian twist. And you'll see me on this angle so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to hold on to that weight or water bottle, and we're going to start by taking the weight side to side. Now, I want you to face front and center. And especially if you do have osteoporosis, this is ideal for you. You'll just be moving that weight side to side. Now, as you move the weight, remember to activate your core. So that's when we pull the belly in to tighten up a little bit. Now, I will give you guys the advanced options because we do have a few. So option number 1 is to lean back just a little bit. You might feel your core tightening up a little more. But if you do feel it in your back, then sit straighter. All right, we want to really focus on the core. And then the other advanced option is to lift your knee and keep your knee lifted as we continue. All right, good. So we're going to do a few more here. Keep on breathing. Great job. Now don't touch the back of that chair no matter what. Let's lower that leg. If you are doing the advanced option, you can choose to lift the other leg, keep it lifted, or keep your feet firmly on the floor. We'll do 3 more. Good, and 2, and 1 more. All right, amazing. So let's circle those shoulders backwards. Now, I know so many people who love these core exercises, and I have to say they're my favorite as well. Now, before we move to another core exercise, we have another excellent one for the back of your arms, the triceps. So we're going to take 1 foot slightly in front of the other and lean over, hinging it at your hips, keeping your back straight. And we're going to hold on to that weight. Now, step 1 is to lift the weight up to your shoulder. Step 2 is to extend the arm down and then back. Now, I like placing my hand here on the knee so that I can lean in and really focus on the arm. All right, so front of the arm, bicep, and then tricep is working as we extend the arm back. So let's breathe in and out. All right, awesome job. Good. Now, like I said, today we're going to be focusing on doing 10 repetitions, but what is recommended is anywhere from 8 to 15. So depending how you're feeling and where you're at with your fitness level, it's really good to adjust. All right, we're going to do the other side. So switching arms. Now you can stay where you are. I'm just going to move my chair. So again, 1 foot slightly in front of the other, hand on that knee, bend up and extend that arm back. Now as well, remember to relax your neck. So I find if I look down towards the carpet, towards the floor, you're more likely to have your neck relaxed as you do this one. All right, good. Steady breathing. We'll do 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Look at Fit Finley. He's looking pretty relaxed. All right, good. Good job. Now we've got another one for the core. Again, you can keep your chair where it is, but I want to show you what this one looks like from the side. Now, the first option is without the weight. We're going to bring your arms right across your chest like this. I want you to sit right on the edge of your chair, sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to lean back. Now, no touching the back of your chair. Tighten up your core, and we're going to come forward into an upright position. So leaning back, inhale, and exhale, coming back up. All right, so this is one of my very favorite exercises called the reverse sit-up. And this one is so good for the core. Now, you want to look straight ahead, and that will protect your neck from any pain. All right, now if you're ready for the advanced option, you can grab the weight like so. Hold it in close to you. You can even lean it right against you, and we can do a few more. Now, if you do find your feet are lifting up, walk your feet away. Bring your feet together. All right, we'll do a few more here, leaning back. You'll notice a bit of a difference with that weight. Good. Remember, if you ever feel any pain in your back, it means you're going a little bit too far, and I would recommend putting the weight down. All right, good job. Let's do a few more. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Awesome. All right, good. So those were our seated exercises. We're going to stand up again, and we'll need both weights for the next few. All right, so grab your other weight. Okay, good. So we're going to be standing with those feet a little closer together for this next one. Elbows in and weights in together. And what we're going to do is we're going to take those arms out to the side, squeezing your shoulder blades back, and then bringing the weights in. So this is option number 1. Okay, weights together, standing tall. Now, if you are feeling a little bit tired, you can do this one sitting, but anytime you exercise, remember to sit on the edge of the chair. Now, the advanced option is this. We're going to be tapping that foot to the side and alternate legs. Now, something that will ease your knees in is to bend the knees just a little bit, tapping out and then tapping in. All right, very good. All right, breathing in and out. This is a really good one for the back, for those shoulders. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing back together. Good. And again, you've got that option to just focus only on the arms if you like. So keep going. Let's do 3 together. And 2. And 1. All right, excellent. Now we're going to set one of the weights down, and we're going to stand with one foot in front of the other. Now, who feels like they need to improve their balance? We can always improve. So option 1 is to bring one foot slightly in front of the other, but we're going to be having your feet staggered. So one foot is in front of the hip, or the shoulder and hip, and same with the other side. Hold on to that weight. We're going to do a bit of paddling here. All right, so what I encourage you to do with those legs is to bend the knees slightly. Make sure you're standing nice and tall, and just pretend you're in that boat. All right, kayak or canoe, your choice. Now, something to think about is, again, to activate that core. So tighten up that core, just like you're doing up a pair of pants as we go side to side. Awesome. Keep on breathing. Let's do 3 and 2 and 1. And we're going to do the other side. All right, opposite foot in front of the other. Now, option number 2, for those who are feeling advanced, you can choose to bring one foot directly in front of the other or lift. Let's continue with this leg in front, bending the knees, standing tall. Good, steady breathing. Let's do a few more. And we're just about to go into another break. Now, when you take this next break, make sure you have some water. It's good to stay hydrated. 2 more. And 1. All right, so go have a water break, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Fit Over 50 with Meg was recorded on the traditional unceded, unsurrendered territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people.
All right, welcome back. So we're going to finish up with some stretches. I hope you're feeling really good. I hope you are maybe a little bit warmer, but feeling motivated and great. All right, so let's start with some shoulder circles. We want to circle those shoulders backwards. Take some deep breaths here as we finish up our workout. So I encourage you to just notice, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Are you feeling a little more energized, maybe more motivated? Maybe you're thinking, oh, I could keep on exercising. This was really fun. I know the time has flown by for me too. All right, we're gonna stretch from the head, our head up down to our toes. So let's look side to side over your shoulder. Good. Now this is an important one to do for our shoulder check. Now, what you can do is you can add a bit of a twist, bring the arms and reach the arms to the side as you continue to look over your shoulder. Now, if you do have osteoporosis, like I said earlier, keep the front of your body facing the front of the room, but you can still look over your shoulder too. All right, very good. One more on each side. All right, good. Now, I recommend having your chair beside you for this one. We're going to reach your arm up, and then we're going to lean slightly to the side. If you've got osteoporosis, lean with your arm. So reach and hold it here. Otherwise, you can add a little bit more of a lean, feeling this down the side of your body, especially into your hip. All right. Now, don't hold your breath. Keep on breathing in and out. Good. Now, it's recommended that we hold our stretches for about 30 seconds, but if you are feeling especially tight, then maybe you'll want to hold a little bit longer. All right, you can move to the other side of that chair, and then we'll bring that arm up, option 1 or option 2. Now, I want to share the fit tip of the day. My fit tip for you is to remember to snack on exercise. So what that means, we'll take your arm across, that means taking 3 or 4 of these exercises that I've showed you today that you really have enjoyed and fit them into the rest of your day. And I call it snacking on exercise because it's just like going to the kitchen, grabbing a snack, maybe having something to eat at different times of the day. And we want to think about bringing really fitting in movement, as much movement as we can into our day. Because when you do, you're going to be building more strength, you're going to feel better, mentally you may feel more energized and happier too. All right, now we're going to be facing the chair. We're going to take a big step back from that chair. Keep your back leg straight and bend into that front knee. Bending the knee, leaning into the chair. This is again where we want to have a sturdy chair. If you are using a walker, make sure it's locked so you don't go flying. All right. And what we'll do here is we're going to work on our balance. So take the chair out in front a little bit more, lift that back leg, and we're going to reach with your opposite arm. So really reach. Good. Now, the advanced option here is to add both arms. But if you prefer to hold on, maybe even with a finger or two, do that. Safety is number 1. And let's lower that leg. We'll do the other side, stepping back, bending into the front knee. Now make sure there's lots of space between those 2 legs. All right, good stretch for the calf. And this is a really good stretch to do after you go for a walk. Now, if you find you do get cramps in the middle of the night, you'll especially find this stretch, doing it every single day after you walk or after you exercise, that will make a big difference. All right, balance time. Lift that leg behind, opposite arm reaches. Option 1 or option 2. Does help to slightly bend that knee. Most people find that keeps them more stable. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to have a seat. We're going to finish up with just a few more seated stretches. All right, one of my favorites is this. We're going to cross at the ankle, lean over. If you have a hip or knee replacement, do this. Otherwise, lift that leg, leaning in, circling your wrists. Good. So I hope you've enjoyed our workout today. I hope you're feeling really good, and I hope you can enjoy the rest of that day. Let's switch legs before we finish up. Good. Or lifting up if you don't have a hip or knee replacement on this side. Just lean forward slightly. You'll feel this one down the hip. This is a really good one if you do have sciatica. All right, we're gonna finish up here. We're gonna finish up with some deep breathing. So bring those feet side by side, sit up nice and tall, and let's reach the arms up overhead. Breathing in and breathing out, hands to your chest. One more time. All right. Thank you everyone for joining today, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.